Success is often viewed as a destination, a pinnacle moment where all efforts culminate in victory. But what if success isn't a final point on a map, but rather a continuous journey, a daily practice, a routine? Success is not an isolated achievement. It is the result of consistent actions repeated over time until they become habits. When success becomes a habit, it transforms from an elusive goal into a natural part of who you are and what you do every single day. To make success a habit means to commit not only to occasional bursts of effort, but to a persistent, unshakable dedication that defines your lifestyle. This idea of success as a habit is not just motivational fluff. It's rooted deeply in human behavior and psychology. Habits shape our lives because they operate at a level below conscious thought, creating a framework that guides our decisions and actions almost automatically. When successful actions become habits, we no longer have to rely on motivation alone, which can be fleeting and inconsistent. Instead, our habits become our autopilot towards success. Each morning when you wake up, your routine, your mindset, your choices should be aligned with this commitment to success. It becomes a natural rhythm, like breathing or blinking, making anything less than success unthinkable. One of the most powerful examples of this principle of success through habit is found in the life of Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest boxers of all time. Muhammad Ali wasn't just born a legend overnight. His rise to greatness came from persistent, disciplined effort that became ingrained in his daily life. Ali's story teaches us that talent alone is never enough. Instead, it's the daily commitment to hard work, to training, to learning, to getting up every time you fall, that builds champions both in the ring and in life. Consider Ali's early years. Born Cassius Clay, he was a young boy with natural potential. But what set him apart was his relentless practice. He trained before dawn, enduring hours of grueling exercise, repetition upon repetition of punches, footwork drills, shadow boxing, and sparring. His success was not a random burst of energy, but something cultivated over years. Each day, his training was a brick laid toward the tower of his success. This routine wasn't easy. There were distractions, fatigue, and temptations to quit. But Ali committed to making success a habit, and that habit kept him moving forward even on the toughest days. Ali's daily commitment was more than physical. It was mental, emotional, and spiritual. He was known for his confidence and unshakable belief in himself, which he nurtured with affirmations and mental rehearsal daily. Every morning he would say, "I am the greatest," not as empty boasting, but as a declaration of his self-habitual belief. This mindset practice was part of his success routine that built his mental toughness, helping him face opponents and critics alike without fear. It shows us that success isn't only about actions, but about the habits of thought and belief we train ourselves to maintain. When we decide to make success a habit, we commit to countless unseen victories. Showing up early, preparing thoroughly, choosing discipline over distraction, pushing through discomfort, and embracing every challenge as an opportunity to improve. This might sound simple, but the power lies in the consistency. When you start your day with this mindset, you're setting yourself up for success no matter what obstacles arise. Every book you read, every skill you perfect, every positive choice you make accumulates like interest in a bank account, compounding your success until it becomes an inseparable part of your life. But committing to success as a habit requires more than just willpower. It demands a change in identity. You're not just someone who tries to succeed or hopes for success. You become a person whose habits define you as successful. This identity shift is crucial because every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Muhammad Ali didn't just say he was great. He lived it every day in every decision, reinforcing his self-image as a champion. Your habits should reflect the person you want to be, and that reflection will drive your consistent actions naturally. In order to build success as a habit, it's essential to start small and build incrementally. You don't need a radical transformation overnight, but rather consistent steps. Focus on daily routines that bring you closer to your goal. Waking up early to plan your day, dedicating time for focused work, exercising your body and mind. Over time, as each routine is repeated and refined, it strengthens the habit loop. From the once faint intention to succeed, a powerful momentum develops. This approach aligns with Ali's training philosophy: small improvements repeated daily make a champion. Not every day in the journey will feel victorious. Ali faced losses, setbacks, and harsh criticisms, including being stripped of his boxing license during his prime. Yet, his commitment to the daily habit of striving for success never wavered. He adapted, trained harder, and came back stronger. This resilience is a core part of success habits. You won't be perfect, and you will encounter failures. The key is never to let them stop your habits. Like Ali, you must bounce back, reaffirm your routines, and keep moving forward with relentless consistency. Success as a habit also means embracing discipline. Discipline is often misunderstood as restriction, but it's really the freedom to create the future you want through consistent action. Muhammad Ali's dedication was a testament that discipline cultivates freedom in the form of mastery, respect, and achievement. Each moment he chose training over comfort, focus over distraction, set a habit that eventually became his superpower. Discipline trains you to bypass the temptation of short-term pleasure that can derail your success and instead focus on long-term growth. In your own life, making success a habit means designing your environment and lifestyle to support your goals. Ali surrounded himself with coaches, trainers, and a focused community who held him accountable to his habits. Similarly, we all need systems that promote positive daily habits, whether it's a morning routine, time blocking your work, or regular self-assessment to keep on track. The more aligned your surroundings are with success, the easier it becomes to maintain your habitual commitment. Remember that success is not a one-time achievement, but a continuous habit that must be cultivated daily. The story of Muhammad Ali illuminates how greatness is built on the foundation of repeated, disciplined actions and unwavering belief in oneself. When you commit to making success a part of your daily routine, you transform your life. Your habits become your identity, your mindset becomes your shield, and your daily actions become the pathway that leads you to your dreams. The choice to embrace this habit is yours, and every day you practice it, you move closer to becoming the person you are destined to be. As we continue exploring the profound truth that success is a habit, it is essential to delve deeper into the mindset and mechanisms that fuel these daily routines. Habits form the backbone of our behavior, often operating beneath the surface, dictating how we respond to challenges and opportunities. Making success a habitual practice means that your brain is wired in a way that naturally gravitates toward productive behaviors. The magic is in how you program your mind and environment to reinforce success daily. Muhammad Ali's career exemplifies this principle vividly. Beyond his physical prowess, Ali developed what many call a success mindset. It was effortless for him to fall into routines of excellence because he viewed every day as a step toward greatness. When training, he adopted an almost meditative focus on each punch, each movement, not just drilling blindly but embedding intention with every practiced action. This kind of mindful repetition transforms random consistent effort into mastery. It's a subtle but powerful distinction. Success habits aren't about doing more mindlessly. They're about doing the right things thoughtfully, day after day. The hypnosis of daily repetition is what makes habits so powerful. Every time you engage in a habit, you're casting a vote for the life you want. Over time, these votes build into an unshakable foundation of behavior. For Ali, each training session wasn't just about fitness. It was a vote for greatness, confidence, resilience, and domination in the ring. Likewise, each morning routine you commit to, each task you complete with focus, entrenches success patterns deeper into your subconscious. These habitual votes accumulate until success stops being an option. It's an inevitable outcome of your lifestyle. It is crucial to recognize the role that visualization and positive affirmations played in Ali's routine success habit. He didn't just train his body, he trained his mind to envision victory. Visualization is a powerful tool that elite performers use to condition their brain for success. When you vividly imagine yourself achieving your goals daily, it sets neurochemical and psychological groundwork for real-world outcomes. Ali famously predicted his victories before they happened, not from arrogance, but from a deep internal rehearsal of habitual mental success technique that he practiced relentlessly alongside physical training. Incorporating such mental habits into your daily routine can dramatically increase the likelihood of achieving your goals. Imagine starting each morning by imagining yourself overcoming obstacles, confidently moving toward your dreams. As you internalize these visions, your brain gets a blueprint for success, orienting your subconscious responses in ways that align with your efforts. By committing to habit-based visualization, just as Ali did, you empower your mind to support your daily actions with unwavering belief and direction. Another essential key in making success a daily habit is mastering how to deal with setbacks. No journey towards success is linear. Everyone encounters failures, mistakes, even moments of self-doubt. The defining difference is how you respond. Muhammad Ali's resilience in the face of adversity was a result of habits grounded in perseverance, self-reflection, and a refusal to be defined by setbacks. When Ali faced suspension from boxing for standing up for his beliefs, many predicted the end of his career. Yet he used this period as an opportunity to sharpen his habits of study, reflection, and mental training, preparing for an even stronger comeback. This teaches us that habits of success aren't only about doing, they're about responding. When failure hits, do your habits break or do they strengthen? Do you quit or do you commit even more? Ali chose the latter. He made resilience a habit. He developed an inner circle of trusted friends and mentors who pushed him to keep his routines, even when the world turned against him. Similarly, building a support system for yourself, people who encourage your daily habits, who remind you of your worth when you want to quit, is critical in transforming success into an unbreakable habit. To make success a habit in your life, you also must embrace lifelong learning and curiosity. Muhammad Ali constantly adapted his style over his career, watched countless hours of fight tapes, learned new techniques, and sought feedback to improve. He understood that habitually being open to learning was essential to staying on top. The mindset of someone who views each day as an opportunity to learn, to grow even if incrementally, develops habits that ensure constant progression. This contrasts sharply with those who rely solely on past glory or innate talent, both of which will eventually plateau. Growth as a daily habit might mean reading, practicing skills, seeking advice, or reflecting on mistakes. Whatever your path, the commitment to do something that improves you every day, no matter how small, compounds over time. This is how ordinary people become extraordinary. Just as Ali sharpened his mental and physical skills relentlessly, cultivate your own growth-focused habits. Write down your goals every morning, review successes and failures each evening, or dedicate even 15 minutes to learning something new. With this consistency, you continually build momentum that propels you toward your dreams. All great habits are triggered by cues and sustained by rewards, creating loops that repeat naturally. Muhammad Ali's habits included disciplined rituals before every training session and fight, ranging from his warming up, listening to motivational music, to his ritualistic gloves wrapping. These cues set the stage for habit performance, ensuring that his mind and body were primed for success. For you, it's vital to identify personal triggers that can cue your success habits. Perhaps it's the moment you brush your teeth, before you eat, or right after you wake up. By pairing daily success habits with existing routines, you make them easier to adopt and harder to abandon. Similarly, rewards reinforce these success habits. Ali's reward was not just fame or wealth, but the satisfaction of mastery, the thrill of competition, and an unshakable sense of self-worth. Find what intrinsically motivates you and tie your habits to those motivations. Celebrate small wins, track progress visually, or set milestones with tangible rewards. These positive reinforcements make the habit cycle sticky, embedding success more deeply in your routine and identity. Finally, the habit of self-belief, which Ali exemplified through his words and actions, is foundational to sustained success. If you do not believe you deserve success or have what it takes, your daily habits will lack the power to transform you. Hence, affirm your worthiness regularly. Habits of gratitude, self-encouragement, and visualization build this self-belief muscle. Muhammad Ali's confidence never meant he thought he was perfect. It meant he habitually reminded himself of his potential and worked to manifest it every day. Success is a continuous act of choosing habits that lead you forward despite obstacles. Ali's life charges us to embrace success not as a distant vision, but as a set of daily practices cultivated through intention, discipline, resilience, learning, and unwavering self-belief. By committing to these habits, you move beyond occasional luck or talent and forge an unbreakable path to success grounded in everyday action. As we conclude this exploration into success as a habit, it's clear that making success a natural part of your life means dedicating yourself to intentional, repeated actions aligned with your deepest goals. This commitment shapes not just what you achieve, but who you become. Muhammad Ali's legacy teaches us that greatness lies in habit, not merely in big moments, but in quiet daily victories. The power of routine success lies in its cumulative effect, quietly yet profoundly transforming ordinary efforts into extraordinary outcomes. One of the most critical aspects of success habits is their ability to create momentum. When you commit to a daily practice of success, each action builds energy that propels you forward with less friction and doubt. Ali's legendary stamina in the ring mirrored his inherent momentum generated by years of habitual training. Momentum isn't about sudden bursts, about the snowball effect created by consistent momentum-building habits that grow over time. This principle means that success, once started as a habit, gains its own life, pushing you in the right direction even when motivation ebbs. Creating momentum through daily habits also involves managing your energy wisely. Ali was known for his discipline in recovery, diet, and rest, understanding that success requires sustained vitality. Habits of self-care, consistent sleep, proper nutrition, physical movement form the foundation that power all other success routines. Without this, success habits burn out quickly. Make self-care a non-negotiable part of your daily success habits to fuel peak performance. When your body and mind are in harmony, your habits support you instead of dragging you down. Another powerful lesson we learn from Abu Ali success habits is the importance of clarity of purpose. Ali's dedication was not random, but driven by a deeply felt purpose to be the best in the fight for justice and belief. This clarity lubricates your habits because when your actions align with a clear vision, each step forward feels deeply meaningful. Define your purpose explicitly and revisit it daily to fuel your success habits with passion and resilience. This emotional connection transforms your routines from chores to expressions of your highest self. In addition to purpose, emotional regulation is a sophisticated habit that Ali mastered implicitly. Even under intense pressure and hostility, Ali maintained composure, using mental habits to manage stress and channel emotions productively. Success routines that include mindfulness, meditation, or simple breathing exercises help regulate emotions and maintain focus. These emotional habits empower you to face challenges with clarity instead of being overwhelmed. Developing this emotional intelligence as part of your daily success habits increases your capacity to stay committed through adversity. Adopting the habit of reflection is another essential practice for sustained success. Muhammad Ali didn't just train. He analyzed each fight, learned from mistakes, and adjusted his strategy accordingly. Daily or weekly reflection routines allow you to assess what's working, what's not, and how to improve. Without reflection, habits can become robotic and unfocused. But with it, habits evolve intelligently, responding to new data and circumstances. Reflection habitually refines your path, ensuring continuous growth and deeper mastery over time. Community, mentorship, and accountability also integrate into your success habits. Ali surrounded himself with trainers, coaches, and supporters who help keep his routine sharp and motivation high. None of us succeed in isolation. Habits are more resilient when you share your goals, seek guidance, and engage with a tribe committed to growth. Consider forming habits around regular check-ins, mastermind groups, or mentorship to harness social accountability and encouragement. Most importantly, success as a habit demands patience. Results don't come overnight. They arise from daily investment over months and years. Ali's career was decades long, marked by gradual progression, setbacks, rebounds, and peaks. Your commitment to success habits must similarly embrace the long game, resisting the temptation for quick fixes or instant gratification. Patience allows your habits to deepen, to become effortless, and to produce extraordinary results through compounding effort. As you develop your daily success habits, be mindful of flexibility. Rigidity can cause burnout and frustration. Ali adapted his style as he aged and as competition evolved, showing the importance of flexibility within disciplined routines. Your habits should be consistent yet adaptable, allowing adjustments based on feedback, energy levels, or changing goals. This balance keeps success habits sustainable and aligned with your ongoing journey. In embracing success as a habit, you transform your mindset from external dependence on luck or circumstance to internal mastery over your destiny. Ali's journey proves that ordinary people can achieve legendary status through deliberate habitual actions. You don't need extraordinary luck. You need a daily commitment to success-filled habits and the resolve to persist when the path gets tough. Ultimately, success ingrained as a habit changes who you are. It shifts your identity, your worldview, and your potentialities. Each moment becomes an opportunity to reinforce the habits that bring you closer to your goals. Like Muhammad Ali, who made greatness a daily practice, you too can make success a natural part of your daily routine. Commit to small, consistent actions. Build your environment around success. Cultivate unwavering belief. Learn, reflect, adapt, and surround yourself with support. Celebrate progress and practice patience. With these habits embedded in your life, success doesn't remain an aspiration. It becomes a lived reality. Step into your day with confidence and purpose, knowing that the habits you nurture will carry you forward toward your dreams. Every punch you throw, every step you take in your journey makes you stronger, sharper, and closer to triumph. Success is not just a moment. It is the habit you live every day. Make it yours.